welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about another stock that actually fell 40% from its value from last 1 month. And we're going to find out what's going on with the stock, why did it fall so much, and whether this is a golden opportunity for you to get in. Now, I make videos on different stocks every day, and I put it out there for you guys to be able to gain that information instead of you trying to search and figure out what the technical analysis for the stock is. I provide that information here. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel, and it helps me a lot, keeps me motivated to put these videos out there. I usually recommend these to my family and friends, and I thought it would be a good idea for me to share this information with you all as well. So let's get started with the stock and see what's going on with the stock. So the company we're talking about is Skillz Gaming, mobile app company. Market cap for the company is 1.1 billion, which by all means is not a small company. On an average, they do about 15 million shares. Currently, they're doing about 8 million today as of right now. And the earnings per share is negative 69, which means they haven't been profitable this year, the earnings that they laid out. And that's why you don't have a PE ratio right now for that. So what is this company, right? So the company is a mobile gaming company. I'm sure you guys might have heard about this. This is iOS and Android. And they have some good catalysts coming out for the next press release they have on March 21st to 25th, where they're going to be talking about different, platforms where they can host mobile gaming competitions like esports, and then also like they have a different partnerships. They have a sneak peek on the new products they're working on, and they also have this drone racing league they're launching, right? So at the end of the day, the company actually it's making progress. Maybe it's a slow progress, but they are making progress. Well, let's see what the institutional banks are holding for this company. This company actually is owned 53.65% by the institutional banks, and these banks are not retail investors. These are institutional banks like ARK Investment, Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street, Allianz Asset. Like these companies are big companies, right? And 56 of the new shareholders, they purchased about 2.9 million, and 2.2 million were sold out. So they're buying more, they're selling less because they feel they believe in the company, right? Let's see what the analyst thinks about this company. They think the stock price should be around $4.92 on an average. It could go as high as $7.50 by July, and it could go as low as $2.50. All right, so I did do my own technical analysis on this and drew up a couple of support and resistance and see where the stock is right now, where it could potentially go if it does go higher, and where it could go if it goes down, right? So let's talk about the drop. The drop happened. So the earnings per share, they had the earnings, I believe, in the last quarter, 2021, where the stock was about $7. It fell to $4. And on February 23rd, when there was a lot of discussion on the bond prices increasing and, inflation in situation and about the stocks, the stock had a major, drop, right? There was a major oversold. The stock was oversold in pre-market. The stock fell to $2.15. That $2.15 is the news. This is the only support it has right now, right? The stock is, it's not that old. The stock probably was launched. Let me see when the actual company was launched. I think it was available on April 30th, 2020. The first time the stock was available for trading on NASDAQ. And we're going to see. So that was the $2.15. Let the chart load. $2.15 was the only support available. All right. So it hit that $2.15 in February 24th, and it had a resistance of $2.90, $3, almost, even $3. It crossed that resistance, and stayed there for a little while, for 2-3 days, and then it started coming back down again, and it hit that support one more time. Generally, the supports basically is a lot of limit order kicks in at that point, and the stock bounced right back up. It bounces right back up, and right now I have a little like a mini support and resistance where I get into the position at $2.60, and I feel like if it goes above $2.75, it's going to go to the $3 mark. Let's say if it started going down, as you see, there's a red indication there. If it started going down, there's a potential that it could go back down to $2.15, where I will pick up more shares to average out. And let's say if it does cross up, right? Let's say if it crosses up, the next resistance you have is at $3.35. And if it happens to cross $3.35, the next resistance you have is $3.92. And if it crosses $3.92, the next resistance you have is $4.55. Now that's over 50% gain on the stock. And again, like if there's a very, very positive earnings comes up in the first quarter, second quarter, whenever it happens, you could potentially see a stock rising. If it goes above $4, the next stop will be at $6.79. So right now the stock is fluctuating between $2.60 and $2.75. And again, RSI is basically above 50, which, usually when RSI is a market pressure, how much is people buying and selling? If anything is above 70, it means that it's been overbought. Anything below 30 is oversold. Right now is is over 50, which means that it's still under the buying pressure. If I was to go, for example, to a minute chart, you probably will be able to see some green candles and red candles accordingly. So let's see, let the chart load. It takes a minute to come up. So you see there was 2 red candles, and now there's a buying pressure and it's coming back up. Now on a minute chart, the RSI is around 40. As I was saying, it's below 50, which means generally it's selling out. Looks like as you can see, it's holding true, right? It's still below 50, and you can see red candles coming up. So I usually don't look at that. I usually look at 30 minutes, 4 hours daily, depending on how I'm proceeding. For this stock, I'm looking at a 30-minute chart right now. Let the chart load up as I'm in real time right now. So the stock is at 56, which means it hasn't dropped below 50. And the MACD is also your moving average conversion diversion, which is also above the signal line, which means that right now you could wait to see whether this MACD crosses a signal line and bounce back up, and you could get in. I got into a position at 260, which I'm not too concerned, because it's still on a discounted price. If it goes to 215, I'll pick up more shares, and I can average out the shares like that as well. As far as the moving averages are concerned, 200 moving averages saying that the stock currently is sitting at $3.18. Let's say if somebody bought it 200 periods before today. So let's say you're on a daily chart, for example, and if somebody, let's go to the daily chart for a second. Let's say if you were on a daily chart, right? 200 would mean that last 200 days, if somebody picked up this stock 200 days ago, they're sitting at about $10.71. Okay, so basically the last 200 periods is saying for the 30-minute chart, the stock is sitting at about $3 or so, which means that stock does have a potential to go up. Now, when it will go up, it could happen either any day. There's no set number to that. But I would say that this stock definitely has a potential. It's a $1 billion company. 50% of the shares is owned by the institutional banks, and they increased their position. They have not decreased the position. And analysts are also thinking the same thing, that they think the stock average is about $4 and they could go up to $7, which sort of holds true right here as well. But I'm not by any means saying that this is a stock that anybody should be invested in. This, all I'm saying is that if it makes sense to you, again, not a financial advice. I picked up a few shares off this. I picked about 50 shares, and if it goes down, I'm going to pick up another 50 shares, and then if it goes to 7, that'll be good money for me. If it goes to 3 or 4 for that matter, I'm still good. So for me, I think this is definitely worth $100, $200 worth of shares. I think that's definitely something that you want to keep in a watch list if you're not buying it. So keep it in the watch list. Look at these numbers. If you want to see this video again, you could always see this video for these support and resistance. This is my video for today. If you guys liked it, please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll be bringing up more information on different stocks. Thank you.